Hi guys, Captain Glenwell here and welcome to another video. Now, last week I asked a big question: why all the weapons in the steampunk scene? And I've got a lot of comments on that one. I really didn't expect to have that many comments, that many answers, and that many views around that question. But first, this. I got all those comments because I shared my video on Facebook and on a lot of different and the biggest Facebook groups related to steampunk. Except for a few where I cannot share my video because they say I only do it to promote my channel. Well, to start off, I don't earn anything on this. I don't get money from YouTube, I don't get money from sponsors. Yes, I sell merchandise and I have a Ko-fi page, but you don't have to buy anything or donate anything. Now people can share pictures of what they do, pictures of themselves, pictures of what they made, texts, gifs, I don't know what. Everyone can share anything on every Facebook group that I have ever seen, except for YouTube videos. Now luckily most of the Facebook groups are open to this and I can share my, well, I call this my art, even if it's not that good. I can share it in most of the groups, but some of them don't. So I really hope the people that were in those groups could find my video and my question in another group. And hey, why not do something special? If I share my videos in certain groups, then I'm being accused of promoting my channel and wanting to earn money out of it. But what if you guys would share my videos? What if you guys would take any video you want, your favorite video of my channel, I have more than 100 videos, so just pick one, and share it in a Facebook group. I won't say which Facebook groups that don't allow my videos, but eventually if all of you share one of my videos in a Facebook group related to steampunk, then who knows, maybe eventually it will get up in one of those groups that don't allow my videos to be shared by me. But enough on that, I want to give you the answers on my question: why all the weapons? Next to the few commenters that began to fight each other about gun control, or who began instantly to attack me like, oh you whiny ass son of a, what do you have against all those weapons? Why do you want to change the whole steampunk scene and get rid of all those weapons? I don't want to get rid of all those weapons. I just asked a simple question to start up a discussion. Also, gun control, please guys, we're talking about a fantasy scene, not real life situations, not the things that you could have in any country. I'm not going to specifically call names, America, but yes, there were some people who didn't get the question, who didn't watch the video probably, and who instantly attacked said question. But then, scrolling through all the other fabulous comments that I got, I found a few things that came back each time. One of the things that came back every time was human nature. Humans like guns. Humans like violence. And because of that, most of the stories, most of fantasy stories, movies, games, books, all have some sort of conflict, and mostly with weapons. Because frankly, that's the thing that makes it interesting. Something bad happens, of course with weapons, and the story evolves. Everything turns good because of one guy that saves everything, or not, everyone dies, I don't know, but that's just it. Stories are made interesting because of weapons, and that's because of humans like stories with conflict. They like those interesting stories. Not everybody, but in general, most of people like violence. Another thing that falls under human nature is that the steampunk weapons you carry around make you feel the person you want to be. It makes a story around your character. It builds up your personality in your character because of your weapons. It tells a story for you. And next to that, you have history. Steampunk is mostly based on the 18 and 1900s, the Victorian era, and in that time, adventure was a very big part of life. People hadn't discovered everything. People went out to Africa, to America, to I don't know where, and of course, adventure meant danger. Animals, bad people, I don't know, whatever. So you needed to have protection. And what better protection than a gun or any kind of weapon? And as I say, America, well, it was the period of the Wild West. And what is more associated with the Wild West than guns? Well, maybe bow and arrow, but you get the picture. It was all around, it was everywhere. The adventure, the guns, the shooting, and it was everywhere. You also had the colonization. So a lot of wars, a lot of countries like Great Britain who wanted a little more of the world for their own. So they went out to fight and take over a country. And how did they do that? Well, by brute force and by use of weapons. It was one war after another. And yeah, steampunk is based on that period, so steampunk has a lot of those influences in it. Now, as a third reason, they look good. I mean, steampunk weapons are essentially made for their aesthetics and carried around as a contribution to your full outfit, to make it prettier, to make it tougher, to make it, well, to make yourself tougher. They look good because, well, if you made them yourself, you like them. Otherwise, you won't carry them with you. They are fun to make, or to adapt, or to customize, or to, you know, it's fun to be busy with tinkering with DIY stuff. And well, guns are one of those projects that people tend to go for. Now, further on the looks, those weapons, those guns also make you feel confident. If you run around on an event, on a festival with a gun, you feel tougher, you feel manlier, you feel the power of that weapon with you. So mostly with a gun, you also stand prouder on a picture. You will be the person you want to be with that weapon. Now, I'm not saying that only the weapon will do that. You have your whole attire, your whole outfit to do. You have your whole outfit to complete your character, to make you feel like another person, to make you feel confident, and to make whoever you want to be as a steampunk character. But you have to give it to most of people. If you carry a gun or whatever kind of weapon, it adds that special touch on your steampunk outfit. So to summarize everything, why all the weapons in the steampunk scene? 1. Because of human nature. People just like weapons, like violence, and like the interest that it brings into stories. 2. History, the 1800s, Victorian era. There were a lot of guns in that period. Still are, but yeah, constant war, constant adventures, constant exploring. It had a lot of weapons. And 3, aesthetics. Weapons look good, and if you don't like them, don't carry them. You don't need to have weapons. It can perfectly be done without those weapons, but they look good. So that was it. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video will clear out something, or if you had any questions about those weapons, that at least I cleared something up. Now, if you have anything else to say about weapons in general in the steampunk scene, then put them in the comments. And like I said, if you want, pick a video, any video from all my videos that I made until now, and share them in the Facebook group. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.